Hello, thank you for joining us. You are listening to the promo for Mental Illness Matters Radio. That's going to happen Monday night, 5:30 Mountain Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Time, with myself, Shannon, and Lindsay. We're going to talk everything OCD. We're going to talk about advocacy. We're going to answer your questions. We're just introducing ourselves and giving you the opportunity a little bit about any time on Monday, and we can get to what is important when it comes to OCD. So this all kind of started through Mr. Shannon Shy and his wonderful website. So Shannon, why don't you take over, give us a little information about your inspiring website, how it started, and where you see it going in the future.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon. I started in the OCD world in 2009. I had written a book. I had been diagnosed back in 1997. Real severe case. Finally sought help, got through it, found a strategy that helped me overcome OCD, went into my own little private world again, and then finally in 2009, I came out with my book about how I kept OCD from ruining my life. From there, fast forward in the advocacy world, I started a Facebook page in 2012, and I try to go on there every day and write something insightful, something motivational about OCD and how it affects everybody, and not only the sufferers, the family members, the mental health professional community, and it kind of took off. And so I started a website just trying to find ways to reach out and help people, and that sort of became my purpose in life, actually, reaching out and helping people with OCD. And as I started to think about it, I go, what better way to reach out and help more people than to find two energetic, vivacious, wonderful people like Chrissie and Lindsay, who not only have felt the pain of OCD, but who are committed to reaching out and helping other people. So I invited them to the website. We're a team, and we're trying to reach all around the world and help as many people as we possibly can.
Excellent. And Lindsay, been on the show yet, which is on Monday, and then on for a one-on-one so you can talk about your personal story. But give us some insight into, quickly who you are and what your advocacy is all about.
Okay, I'm Lindsay, and I found I was actually officially diagnosed with OCD in December of 2011 when I was pregnant with my first. I have 2 children now. And Shannon just said that he started his Facebook page in, I think, right in 2012. And it must have been when I found you, Shannon, because I literally was, had been hospitalized and then got my diagnosis. After years and years of knowing that something was going on, I'd just been told I had blah, 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 anxiety. So then I found Shannon after I got the diagnosis and reached out to him on Facebook, not really thinking he would even probably message me back. I mean, he writes books. Like, who am I? Like, why would he write me back? But that was the complete opposite. Like, he reached out to me right away, and we just became really quick friends. And his book was one of the first ones I bought when I got diagnosed. And I really credit it for, I'm not going to cry here, but I really credit it for
You can.
I really credit him for helping save my life. If any of you that are watching this, you probably have OCD or you love someone that does, you know how debilitating it can be and just how heart-wrenching, and just to know that you're not alone. And I remember when I was diagnosed, I made a pact with God. Sorry if any of you guys aren't religious, but for me, just my faith is huge to me, and I made a pact right then and there that if I ever got through it, I would help people like 1,000 times, like just to know that they're not alone and it'll be okay. And so that's kind of how Shannon and I became friends. We've been friends ever since, and he asked me to be a part of the website, and of course I just knew it was what I was supposed to be doing in my life. So that's kind of where I've got 2 kids now. I've got OCD for the most part under control most of the time. I still have a little bit of setbacks here and there, but I'd say I'm 99.9% better than I was when I got diagnosed. So that's an accomplishment.
So that's Miss Lindsay. Most of you know Shannon and his website, unbelievably inspirational Facebook page every day. And if you follow me, you know a little bit about me. I talk about Puro like it's nobody's business. Sexual, violent, blasphemous fears. It's miserable, it's shameful. But you also know I'm huge into the personal advocacy for personal stigma, which is you are not alone. You don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to be embarrassed. There's tons of us out there that know exactly what you've gone through. And so for me, it's such a privilege. I met Shannon a few years ago at the Atlanta OCD conference, and I mean, I felt instantly like we were BFs. I mean, I sat down, I plopped down beside him. I'm like, hey, let me tell you a story. And it was just instant connection for sure. And then Shannon's like, Lindsay, and it just so happens we live like 30, 45 minutes from each other, and we've never met. But
what?
But I still feel super connected to her, and it just goes to show the power of people's experience and what we've been through can instantly bond each other, and that's what we're trying to do here. And so, Shannon, I just want to thank you for what you've done, for bringing me and Lindsay together, and for everything that you do for everybody, and then for bringing us on board to make a difference. So Monday night is not dedicated to us, it's dedicated to you. It's dedicated. You want to know, how can we provide hope? How can we, how can you be an advocate? So let's discuss really quickly, what are some of the questions, what are some of the things that we want people to bring to the table?
Well, I would say that just as wide open as we possibly could be, if there's anything that you want to know about OCD recovery, whether it's techniques, whether it's motivation, whatever it could be, please feel free to ask it. I get questions from all over the world on my Facebook page, and it lifts my heart that people are willing to step in, ask the question, take that little leap of faith that somebody might care about what you're thinking about, and that's why I answer everybody. But please, just whatever question you have, and if we don't know the answer, we'll tell you we don't know the answer to that question, and we'll try to tell you where to go find the answer.
Excellent. Lindsay, what do you think?
I just say, just be as real and raw and vulnerable as possible. That's what this is all about. Don't worry about us. We're not going to judge you. We're not here to judge. And believe me, the three of us combined, all of our OCD fears together could make the best book ever. Like, all of our episodes, as you want to call them, like, we're pretty creative. Our minds are pretty good. So don't hold anything back. We're not going to think you're weird. We're not going to think that anything negative about you. Just let it go, let it be. Again, these are all thoughts. Thoughts are not you, as we've all learned, especially from Chrissie and Shannon, and as I've gotten more involved in my page. I mean, OCD thoughts are thoughts. They're just that. So just don't hold back, and just whatever you want to ask, we're here for you, and we get it.
Excellent. And for me, it's I agree. It's everything about OCD can feel like it's your entire being and your character and your personality, but the three of us and the different experiences we've had can help you to feel safe and not so alone in the things that you feel, because let's just face it, OCD makes you feel like the loneliest person on the planet. And we've been there and we know it. So the way that I envision the podcast going on Monday is it's call-in, or you can write in to me. I'm at ocd.chrissie@gmail.com, or through the Mental Illness Matters radio messaging. You can write in a comment or a question if you don't want to call in, because I also understand we also understand privacy and that a lot of people want to keep this hidden and they don't want to know, but you still have questions. So any way that you want to get the question to us, please do. Now, what I'm thinking is going to happen is we're going to have a plethora of questions, so we're going to have awesome. And so I'm excited about that. But my vision for it is that it's going to be positive. You're going to walk away feeling good about advocacy, and overall something that I think we can do on a regular basis. So any final thoughts, you guys?
If you want to take a few seconds to peruse the website before you watch the podcast, it's www.overcomingocd.net.
Lindsay?
Go get him, Tiger. I don't really have anything else to add right now. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear from people. So.
And let me say thank you to both you, Lindsay and Chrissie, for just stepping up and really making this a reality. I think we're going to touch a lot of people.
I hope so.
Good. And I hope that you're excited too. You can tune in on Monday night, 5:30, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time at Mental Illness Matters Radio, which is at www.blogtalkradio.com/Mental Illness Matters. Go to Facebook and go to Mental Illness Matters Radio. Go to overcomingocd.net and find out. We'll be advertising like crazy this video and everything else. The what?
Oh, to Anxiously Fit.
Oh, Anxiously Fit. Yes. Here. Tell us quickly.
I don't really know what to say. Yay!
Go there too. And if you're anxiously fit, you call in as well.
Okay.
We're so excited, and we're so looking forward to hearing your questions and your comments and everything else. So thank you for letting us be part of your life, and thank you, Shannon, thank you, Lindsay, for making this a reality as well. I'm so excited to be on board with y'all, and love y'all.
Love you too, Chris.
We will see you on air Monday night.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.